The transfer dealings at Chelsea, they've had us a little bit worried over the last couple of weeks. It seems to have all gone a little bit quiet. And today, it seems as though one of the best bits of news has happened. Not only do we have virtually the green light for one incoming player that we've had on the radar for quite some time now, we're also getting rid of a player that is surplus to requirements. Many people questioned whether or not he'd find a way back into the squad because of his performances in the Club World Cup. But alas, the days, they've gone. His time at Chelsea is up. And we can now, fingers crossed, because from what we've been told, I believe this means that we can move forward with the transfer coming in. Please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. Apologies for not posting too much over the last week. I have been very, very busy. All will be explained once again. Different stuff this time, but still really fun. Anyway, Christopher Nkunku. It's a here we go for him to AC Milan. And, you know, it's a transfer I would put on par with getting rid of Disasi, getting rid of Raheem Sterling, those kinds of players that just do not have a place, do not serve a purpose for Chelsea Football Club with what we've got going forward any longer. And I've got to be honest, Christopher Nkunku, a player that I was really excited for. I would put it on par with the likes of maybe like Kai Havertz or Timo Werner, and look how those turned out. Much the same, Christopher Nkunku, it's not turned out very well for him whatsoever. And as such, we are going to be getting rid of him. It is a here we go for Christopher Nkunku to AC Milan. And I just want to quickly check how much we purchased him for, because I think it was 45 million. I could be wrong. On the 20th of June 2023, Nkunku signed for Premier League club Chelsea on a 6-year deal starting on the 1st of July. The transfer was reported to be £52 million. And today we can confirm that as per Fabrizio Romano, I think, you know what? I think I'm going to go via Ornstein because his numbers seem to be a little bit more accurate. I've got to be honest with you. Christopher Nkunku and AC Milan reach an agreement with Chelsea to sign Christopher Nkunku. So AC Milan reach an agreement with Chelsea to sign Christopher Nkunku. Deal for the 27-year-old forward. 42 million euros plus sell-on clause to Chelsea. Permission granted to travel and personal terms in place as the French international closes in on AC Milan. And that is a move, and he's actually credited Fabrizio Romano with that one, to be fair. So Fabrizio Romano, he's given a little bit more detail. He's posted a couple of times. Christopher Nkunku to AC Milan. Here we go. Deal verbally agreed in principle between the clubs. AC Milan and Chelsea are set to prepare documents today. Fee will be in the region of 35 million euros with add-ons. Nkunku said yes to a 5-year contract yesterday, as revealed. Obviously, we know there's been a lot of speculation, reports, really, that Christopher Nkunku linked with AC Milan, Aston Villa as well, also a team that was linked heavily with him over the last 24 hours. He goes on to say that he understands that the total package for Christopher Nkunku to AC Milan can reach 42 million euros, including add-ons. Chelsea accept initial fixed fee higher than the 35 million euros plus add-ons deal. So, it's a substantial loss. It's a substantial loss. So 45 million euros. If we go and we look, so 45, it's about 38 million pounds after it's all said and done. But that's the one part of it. We're not finished yet, because as we know, there's been a certain Dutchman who has been lingering and has actually started to be linked with another London side, Tottenham, have been linked with Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons reportedly in London for quite some time now, with his preference being Chelsea. He's been linked with the club virtually since, I want to say, the first window. I think that was Gittins actually, but since the beginning of the window, Xavi Simons has been very, very clear, or at least we know he's been clear. He's been said from the very start that his only intention is Chelsea, and that is where he wants to play. In the last sort of half an hour, it has been reported that Xavi Simons is still in London to hold further talks with Tottenham. Everything currently points to him joining Spurs over Chelsea, with a fee of around 70 million euros being discussed. Chelsea's focus is on Fermin Lopez, which obviously that as well has been sort of all over the place. So again, in the comments, please let me know, would you rather Fermin Lopez at this point, or are you still on Xavi Simons? I personally think it's still, for me, it's Xavi Simons. I think that it's been going on for quite some time now, has it not? It's been brewing, but has it overbrewed? Has it burnt the coffee pot at this point? Do you know what I'm saying? Is it one of those? Is it one of those transfers that it's kind of gone on too long and can only end up being bad? There's a lot of pressure on Xavi Simons now to sort of like perform. Will that really play any sort of factor whatsoever? I don't think so. But again, Tottenham, very, very interested. They know that Chelsea are concentrating on trying to get Fermin Lopez. But I just think, listen to me. Listen to me right now. And this is more so a message to Chelsea rather than any of you in particular. You know, but I think you guys can agree with what I'm saying here, is that if we end up with Garnacho and Fermin Lopez, albeit from what we know, from what we've been told, a very, very high ceiling for someone like Fermin Lopez, I'll be honest, if we end up with Garnacho and Fermin Lopez over Xavi Simons, who we've wanted this whole time, I think it's a bit of a failed window. I think it is quite a failed window, because we've had Xavi Simons on ice now for a considerable amount of time, and we haven't got it delivered and got it over the line, and lost him out to Tottenham. If that happens, gotta say, doesn't look good. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Christopher Nkunku to AC Milan, here we go. And Xavi Simons to Tottenham or to Chelsea. Let me know in the comments. Please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. As always, my name is Harry, out the Chelsea.